Hey guys, today I wanted to make a video about the 5 things to study. These days there's so much information available to us with the internet at our fingertips. It's almost like we're bombarded with information. And for those who are constantly looking to learn, to develop themselves, it can become kind of difficult to navigate all the information that's out there. What should I be reading? I was at a point once where I was literally reading a book a day, and the problem is that you end up getting into this information overload, and it's a little bit more difficult to really retain that information because you're consuming so much of it. You're essentially cramming, and there's not as much experience attached to that information. So I wanted to make a video about the 5 things that I think are most beneficial, or the core things to kind of study. So the first thing I would say is personal development. It's cheesy, but the reality is that if you are constantly looking to develop yourself, that is going to extend out into every other area of your life. Simply understanding somebody else's perspective, somebody else's experience, and the things that have helped them through their life, it's going to help you out. There might be certain people that their message doesn't necessarily resonate with you, it doesn't hit you well, you don't necessarily agree with it, but as you continue studying through this field, you'll feel kind of a connection with certain people that maybe speak to you, and those are the people that you can kind of dive into their content a little bit more and see how they can continue benefiting your life. Another part of this that's really important is just that it just makes sure that you're moving forward. There's a lot of information out there, like I said, and so if you're at least constantly developing yourself, you're finding something that's meaningful to your life that's going to promote you forward. The second area I would say is going to be health. As we go through our daily lives, even if we're promoting ourselves and feeling better about who we are, or developing our mindset, our lifestyle, whatever that may be, we only have this body. And that being said, it's good for us to take care of that because it really affects every aspect of who we are. Having messed up health can affect your emotions. It obviously can affect your life. People die from just lifestyle choices. And so understanding health is going to be very beneficial for you because it helps you understand your body, helps you understand what's allowing you to run every single day. So you got to keep yourself in charge of your software, but you also got to keep yourself healthy with your hardware. So the next point I would say is finances. You want to really understand money because it's a prime resource that we use every day. It's something that is a part of our life intrinsically, and even just understanding the principles of money can help you understand just the flow of resources. Even if you're bartering, for example, it kind of helps you understand more of that exchange and how you're managing the resources that you have. And so understanding money is very important. Understanding things like investing and saving, and kind of what that looks like, and how you can kind of develop a system for yourself to maybe automate your money flow. Kind of having these fundamental things, even if you're making not so much money, can help you still build up quite a bit of wealth once you understand how money works. So looking into finance, investing, business, and just kind of understanding how the world around you operates is going to be very crucial for your life. The fourth area I would say is going to be related to relationships. So anything from communication, how to meet new people, networking, to more of your personal relationships, significant other, and how you communicate within a relationship. All of that's going to be important. So really understanding social interactions between people, how to be social, how to communicate, how to interact with a person, and how to kind of look out for your own emotions and somebody else's emotions, because we deal with people every day. We are a social species. And so we need to make sure that we understand how what we do with other people, how we interact with other people, is affecting our lives and their lives. And the fifth area will be really, your trade. What is it that you want to give back to the world? What is maybe your purpose, or maybe just an area of expertise that you have, an area that you feel you have the best ability to really give back to people? And this could also just be, what you do at your work. It could be your job, and just getting better at that to the point where you're really making a stronger impact with whatever you do. And maybe figuring out how, if maybe you're not feeling like you're being as impactful with the work you do, how to kind of make that work more impactful. And so continuing to study and get better at, whatever you're doing for work is going to help you, again, kind of increase that level of income that you have coming in. And it's going to really ultimately help you live a more productive life and get you in the mindset of actually getting better at a skill. And so just kind of developing our skills and our ability to do great work is a deep part of ourselves. I once heard it said that there's almost this alternative term for humans instead of Homo sapiens, and instead I believe the term is Homo fabre, which has basically a connection to finding our purpose in our work, essentially. And when we become disconnected from the work and essentially the manifestation of the work that we do, that we kind of almost lose a connection with who we are and ourselves. So I think it's definitely a very deep part of us to understand our work and what we're putting out there into the world and what we're giving back to others. So just kind of wanted to leave you with that, and have a great day.